Doja Cat, The Weeknd, you right. It's Hot 101.5 with Miguel and Holly, and we are live right now on the Miguel and Holly and the Hot 101.5 Facebook page for Radio Blog.
Hot 101.5.
These are the radio blogs of Miguel Fuller and Holly O'Connor.
Because it's so much easier to just say them out loud than it is to type them.
Dear blog, yesterday my fiance Abe and I went shopping for suits for our wedding happening in January.
That's a big deal. I mean, that's one of them, the major steps.
Absolutely. And it was a little nerve-wracking because I'm not a fashion person. My fiance is not a fashion person. So that's why we had our wedding planner, John, with us to sort of help guide us through what we were doing because we had no clue. Like, what do we do the same patterns? We had no clue.
Right. Is it like complimentary? Do you have to like be matchy? What is it?
Right. And so we decided early on that we didn't want to match, that we wanted to have a little difference, but we wanted to complement each other.
Yeah.
Since both of our parties are going to be basically just in black suits. And then Holly, you as the officiant will be in black as well.
You need a little pop of color somewhere.
Absolutely. And
it's not a funeral.
Our wedding planner was like, y'all have a very like basic, sophisticated, high-end like color palette, but we need some color. We need some color in there.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
Right. Well, and that's why I said, listen, I'm afraid of color. I mean, my normal clothes I wear, black, white, I don't wear a lot of color because I don't know how to match very well. And so we need you to help guide us along.
Okay.
So as we were going through like the first store and we sort of got like the awkwardness out of like, I don't know what I'm doing, then I feel like my tiredness from the day set in because after just like Labor Day weekend and then being up, since 3:15 in the morning and going straight from work to these different stores
catches up to you.
I could feel the fatigue starting. And so I was like, all right, I need to like wake myself up and like have some energy. And so then I started making just comments.
Oh,
and
dear.
Jokes.
Wait, jokes? Miguel, you are not the jokester.
No. So the first place we went to, it was just us talking and it was fine. And then we went to this other suit shop in Hyde Park. And
you fancy. Okay.
Girl, let me tell you, them prices, we ain't eating for the rest of the year, okay?
I was like, okay, Hyde Park suits.
Okay. So we went there and there was this like very professional, put together young guy helping us out. I mean, he looked like a young Daniel Craig from James Bond.
So James Bond is helping you pick your suits out.
Pretty much. I mean, he is so put together. And so then by this
stresses
point...
me. When people are so put together like that, I don't even know what to do with myself.
I felt like trash.
I know. That's why I don't go to those places.
Right? I got holes in my socks. I probably got pit stains in these, 10-year-old shirts that I'm wearing.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I'm not a fancy person. And so then what I do to diffuse awkward situations, I started to tell jokes.
Come
on, stand-up comedian.
Yeah, let's go. What's your jokes?
It was just so awkward because what would happen is, they want to give you a chance to think about what you're doing. So they'd be like, all right, so here are some fabrics that you can use. And we'd look at them like, oh, I really like that one. And then, since we work in radio, we don't deal with a lot of silence in those situations.
Oh, yeah.
And so then I tried to like fill the silence with ooh, I can't wait to feel this all over my skin. And then everyone was
unnecessary. Like nobody's doing those.
Not the time.
Your jokes are inappropriate even for radio mostly.
I know.
And let alone a high-end clothing retailer in Hyde Park. They're probably like, who let this man in?
I know, that's what I felt like. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just too much. And then Abe was just like, well, this is the person I'm marrying right here.
That's mine.
Can't take him anywhere.
It's like that TikTok where they show the person and they're like, that person that you just love and they're doing something stupid.
Yes,
like, that's you.
That is me. So we have decided, we picked out a couple of things and we're sort of marinating on it for the next few weeks while Abe is out of town for the month.
Yeah.
And then we're going to make a decision. But let me tell you, if we go with this place in Hyde Park,
go ahead,
girl, I'm going to put my Venmo in the back of my car because, these are, custom suits that they make just for you.
Like what? You do it. That's what I mean to say. Is this you do what you need to do.
I mean, listen, this will get worn a lot. I'm going to be
That's
wearing
true.
it to the show, to McDonald's, to Dunkin' Donuts,
You're
to the
gonna have it
fair.
on all the time.
Exactly. So if we go that route, you will see me at a corner near you in this suit.
I can't wait. Dear blog, can we stop being creepy on Instagram?
Oh, okay.
And maybe this is me overreacting as
Let's
a
see.
parent, and maybe my mama instincts got kicked in. I
Oh.
got it. And this is probably my fault in the first place. I share my daughter on my Instagram. She had just turned 8, and I was going through, and you can see some insights on Instagram, and you can see, and I don't know if this is a widespread feature or I can see a little thing that says view insights, and it tells you right there how many people liked the post, how many people commented on it, how many people have shared it, sent it maybe to a story or maybe in a message or something. And then finally, you can see how many people have saved it.
Yep.
Y'all, why did 7 people save the picture of my daughter's first day of school? What are you doing? What are y'all doing?
Maybe it's inspiration for their kids' first day of school.
And maybe it could have been an accident. 'cause
Okay,
some
that's
people
what my
click
person said.
things.
Because he's like, maybe they hit it because it the save button. And I have accidentally saved some things sometimes. So I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe somebody accidentally hit the save button.
Right.
7 accidental saves?
I mean, you have a lot of followers, Holly, because you're very popular. And so maybe you had 7 people that just have fat fingers like mine. I've never even looked under what's saved under mine. I'm sure I've probably saved some random stuff.
8 people have saved her 8th birthday photo.
Oh.
Okay, it's not an accident anymore.
All right, maybe it's just time to go the route of just put an apple over her heads or something. So
Why y'all saving it? And this is what bothers me. I'm like, Instagram is going to tell me that 8 people saved this post. And now who saved it? I feel like when people save your post, you should be able to
You
see
should
who
be
saved
able to
it.
know.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I
It's
agree
my
with that.
account. I want to know who saved it. And if you're one of the people that saved her post, can you just slide up and let me know you're not a creeper? Unless you are a creeper, in which case, slide up and then I can block you. That's all.
But I mean, that's why a lot of parents don't. I mean, our colleague Danielle from our sister station Magic, she doesn't share any pictures of her boys. And anytime that she has anything that they do, it's always the back of their head
Right.
or a logo over their face or something.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you just, like you said, you don't know who's on the other end of that phone.
Man.
And
Now
so
I
it can
gotta
be really
stop.
creepy.
I got all right. Well, now you've pushed me into it.
Oh,
you
so
creepers.
are we done? Are we no longer seeing pictures of Maya?
No, it's unfortunate because she's already out there,
Right.
and I never had an issue just sharing a picture because she's my pride and joy.
Right.
I guess I'll just have to be more careful about what I share.
I wonder if
Yeah.
you can take that feature off. I don't know.
What feature?
The save feature.
I looked because you can do a lot of different things. You can limit comments. You can, do all these things, but you can't stop people from saying, which I guess they could
Come
just
on,
take a screenshot
Instagram.
anyway.
Yeah.
But
Parents
I don't-
beware.
I gotta rethink some things.
It is 6:48. Holly, what is hot and trending in Tampa Bay?
There's a new move in the Britney Spears conservatorship. And does Bill Clinton owe Monica Lewinsky an apology?
Oh.
Let's talk about this at 7.
Before that, we are a day late, but it's still happening. What is our TikTok challenge for the week? Sponsored by Pen Chasers. We find out what it is next.
Coffee.